Hey everyone, let's talk about sex. More specifically, let's talk about how to have sex safely and responsibly on your own terms. It's a topic that's often surrounded by myths and misconceptions, but we're here to clear the air. Because knowledge is power, and when it comes to your body, you deserve to be in control. Understanding your options and making informed choices is crucial. Whether you're sexually active now, planning to be in the future, or just want to be informed, understanding your birth control options is key. It's about being prepared and confident in your decisions. Choosing the right birth control method is a personal decision. It involves considering your lifestyle, health, and personal preferences. There's no one-size-fits-all answer, and what works for your best friend might not be the best fit for you. It's important to explore all the options available to you. That's why we're diving deep into the world of birth control, exploring the different methods available, their pros and cons, and how to make the choice that's right for you. From pills to implants and everything in between, we'll cover it all. This isn't just about preventing pregnancy. It's about taking charge of your reproductive health, planning your future, and having the freedom to enjoy your sexuality safely. It's about empowerment and making choices that align with your values and goals. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey to empower you with the knowledge you need to make informed decisions about your body. We'll provide you with the tools and information to navigate this important aspect of your life. Are you ready to take control? Let's go. Together, we'll explore, learn, and empower each other to make the best choices for our bodies and our lives. First up, let's talk about hormonal methods. These are some of the most commonly used forms of birth control. These work by releasing hormones that prevent pregnancy, by stopping ovulation, and thickening cervical mucus. The most popular one? The pill. It's been around for decades and is trusted by millions. It's super effective when taken correctly and can even help regulate your period, making it more predictable. But the pill isn't the only player in the hormonal game. There are several other options to consider. We've also got the ring, the patch, and the shot. Each has its own unique way of delivering hormones. The ring is a small, flexible ring inserted into the vagina, where it releases hormones over 3 weeks, while the patch sticks to your skin and needs to be replaced weekly. Both release hormones just like the pill, but with different application methods. Then there's the shot, an injection you get every 3 months. It's convenient for those who prefer not to take a daily pill.
Now, let's talk pros and cons. It's crucial to weigh these before making a decision. Hormonal methods are super effective at preventing pregnancy and can have some awesome side benefits, like lighter periods, reduced cramps, and even clearer skin. They can also help with acne and menstrual migraines. However, they can also come with side effects like mood swings, weight changes, and decreased libido. Some people may experience headaches or nausea. It's important to talk to your doctor about these potential side effects and find the method that works best for you. Your healthcare provider can help you navigate these options and choose the best one for your lifestyle and health needs.
Next up, we've got barrier methods. These are essential tools in the world of contraception. These methods work by physically blocking sperm from reaching an egg, creating a barrier that prevents fertilization. The MVP of this category? The condom. It's a true game changer in sexual health. Condoms are the only method that protects against both pregnancy and sexually transmitted infections, making them incredibly versatile. That's a win-win in our book. Double protection means double peace of mind. But condoms aren't alone in the barrier method squad. There are other effective options too. We've also got the female condom, a pouch inserted into the vagina, offering similar protection. And let's not forget diaphragms and cervical caps, which are placed over the cervix to block sperm. These methods are all effective when used correctly, but they require a little more finesse and practice than condoms.
So what are the pros and cons of these barrier methods? Barrier methods are readily available, relatively inexpensive, and don't involve any hormones, which is a big plus for many. However, they require you to be prepared and can sometimes interrupt the flow of things in the heat of the moment, which can be a drawback. But hey, taking a moment to put on a condom is a small price to pay for safe and healthy sex, right? It's all about making smart choices for your well-being.
Now let's explore the world of natural family planning. This method relies on tracking your menstrual cycle and abstaining from sex during your fertile window. It requires careful observation and discipline, but it can be an effective option for some. There are a few different ways to track your cycle for natural family planning. The calendar method involves tracking your period over several months to identify patterns. The basal body temperature method involves taking your temperature every morning to detect subtle changes that indicate ovulation. And then there's the cervical mucus method, which involves checking the consistency of your cervical mucus throughout your cycle.
The biggest pro of natural family planning is that it's hormone-free and relies on your body's natural rhythms. However, it requires serious dedication to tracking and can be less effective than other methods if not used perfectly. It's also not ideal for those with irregular cycles.
Section 5. Permanent solutions. When you're sure. For those who are certain they don't want children or are done having them, permanent birth control methods are an option.
For women, there's tubal ligation, a surgical procedure that blocks the fallopian tubes. For men, there's a vasectomy, a procedure that blocks the vas deferens.
These procedures are highly effective and permanent, meaning you won't have to think about birth control again. However, they are surgical procedures and come with risks and recovery time. It's crucial to have a thorough conversation with your doctor to ensure this is the right choice for you. Section 6. The choice is yours, finding the perfect fit. With so many birth control options available, it can feel overwhelming to choose the right one. The truth is, there's no single best method.
The best method for you depends on your individual needs, preferences, and lifestyle. Consider what's important to you. Are you looking for a method that's highly effective, easy to use, hormone-free, or protects against STIs? Think about your lifestyle and how a particular method might fit into your routine.
Don't be afraid to shop around and try different methods until you find one that feels right for you. Your body, your choice. Section 7. Talking to your partner. Open communication is key. Choosing a birth control method is a personal decision, but it's also important to talk to your partner about it.
Open and honest communication about sexual health is crucial for a healthy and respectful relationship. Discuss your options together and decide on a method that you're both comfortable with. Remember, birth control is a shared responsibility.
Talking about sex can feel awkward, but it's essential for a healthy relationship. Be open, honest, and respectful of each other's needs and boundaries. Section 8. Busting myths, separating fact from fiction. There's a lot of misinformation out there about birth control. Let's debunk some common myths.
Myth. You can't get pregnant the first time you have sex. Fact. You can get pregnant anytime you have unprotected sex. Myth. The pull-out method is an effective form of birth control. Fact. The pull-out method is not reliable and can easily lead to pregnancy. Myth. You can't get pregnant if you have sex during your period. Fact. While it's less likely, you can still get pregnant if you have sex during your period.
Don't rely on hearsay or unreliable sources for information about birth control. Talk to your doctor, visit a trusted health clinic, or check out reputable websites for accurate information. Section 9. Your body, your rights, access, and advocacy. Everyone deserves access to safe, affordable, and effective birth control. Unfortunately, that's not always the reality for everyone.
Access to reproductive health care can be limited by factors like cost, insurance coverage, and geographic location. It's important to advocate for your rights and the rights of others to access the health care they need. Support organizations fighting for reproductive justice and contact your elected officials to voice your support for policies that expand access to affordable health care.
Your voice matters. Speak up and fight for a world where everyone has the freedom and resources to make informed decisions about their bodies. Section 10. Resources and support. You're not alone. Navigating the world of birth control can feel daunting, but you don't have to do it alone. There are tons of resources available to help you make informed decisions about your reproductive health.
Talk to your doctor. Visit a local Planned Parenthood clinic or check out reputable websites like bedsider.org and scarletine.com for accurate and comprehensive information.
Remember, knowledge is power. Arm yourself with information, ask questions, and advocate for your health. Section 11. Own your future. Knowledge is power. Congratulations! You've reached the end of our whirlwind tour of the world of birth control. We've covered a lot of ground, from hormonal methods to barrier methods to natural family planning and beyond.
The most important thing to remember is that choosing a birth control method is a personal decision. There's no right or wrong answer, and what works for one person might not work for another. The key is to be informed, empowered, and in control of your body and your choices.
Talk to your doctor, do your research, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Own your sexual health and embrace the freedom that comes with making informed decisions about your body and your future. You've got this.